We have demonstrated how to start, stop, and restart services a few times already in this video series, but now we are going to take a deeper look at service management. Services, or daemons as they are often called, are programs that run on our system and perform specific functions. We can see all of the services that we have on our system in etc init.d. Each one of these services is actually a script file that runs the associated application. Let's take a look at the service script for @d. Here, we can see the program that gets run by the script, the @d program located in /user/sbin. We also see the name of the program, which is what we use with the service command we will see shortly. And we can see where the configuration file for the service is located. If you notice, most service names end in a D, which means daemon. If we scroll down, we can see the commands that we can run with this daemon, such as start, stop, restart, reload, which will reread the daemon's configuration file, force reload, status, which tells us if the service is running or not, and conditional restart. Let's try out the status option on this service. And we can see that the service is running. Specifying the full path to the service script is the traditional way of working with services from the command line, but Red Hat has created the shorthand method by using the service command. This is the method that we have been using throughout the video series. It requires less typing than using the full path to the service script. As we have seen in other videos, we can start and stop services with the service command. And we can also restart services with the service command. And if we made a change to the @d configuration file, and we wanted the @d daemon to reread the configuration file so that it can act on our changes without restarting the service, we can use the reload option. We use the service command to work with services during the system runtime. However, in order to configure whether a service is running or not when the system boots, we use the check config command. To set up the @d service to not start when the system boots, we run check config @d off. To have the service start when the system boots, we use the on option. To see a list of the services on our system, and if they will start or not when the system boots, we run the check config command with the --list option. On the left, we see the name of the service, then a listing of numbers, followed by the word off or on. The numbers represent run levels, which we will discuss in a later video. Basically, what you're looking at is whether a service will start at boot or not within a particular run level. For instance, when the system boots into run levels 3, 4, and 5, the service will start, but not the others. By default, when you run the check config command, you are enabling or disabling a service in run levels 3, 4, and 5. We can specify what run levels a service may start in with the --level option. For example, to only allow the @d service to start up automatically in run levels 3 and 5, we run Again, don't stress about the run levels right now. We will go over them in detail in a later video. For now, just focus on the fact that check config is used to make sure that a service does or does not start when the system boots. On your exam, you will likely be asked to make sure that a particular service will be running when the system reboots. If the service isn't running when the system starts, then you will likely not get credit for any work you did for that service.